What is up, Patriots Nation? Things are absolutely heating up in Foxborough, and what I have for you today is going to shake the very foundations of Gillette Stadium and every single one of your hearts. We are looking at revelations that could change the fate of key pieces on our roster, and even bring down heavy penalties that nobody saw coming right now. The tension is thick, and what went down behind the scenes of this last Super Bowl is enough to make your jaw drop. You are not going to believe what we have on tap for today. So sit tight, smash that like button, and let us get right into the news. And do not forget, our goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers to make our voice even stronger. So make sure to subscribe to the channel right now. My friends, the dust from Super Bowl 60 has barely settled, and we just got hit with the bombshell straight from the courthouse involving none other than our WR1, Stefon Diggs. The hangover from that loss to the Seahawks has turned into a serious legal headache that could cost our 2026 offensive game plan dearly. Diggs officially showed up at Dedham District Court to answer to some very heavy charges of felony strangulation and assault. This whole thing allegedly went down right after that huge win against the Giants on Monday Night Football, involving a dispute with his personal chef over money. Just imagine the scene. While we were all celebrating a massive win on the road to the title, one of our biggest stars was getting tangled up in off-field drama that now puts his freedom and his spot on this team in total jeopardy. The defense for Diggs, led by attorney Mitchell Schuster, is denying everything across the board, claiming the allegations are baseless and purely about a cash grab. The wideout pleaded not guilty and was released on his own recognizance, but there is a dark cloud hanging over Foxborough until the next hearing in April. For us fans, the impact is brutal. Diggs is not just another name on the depth chart. He was the engine of our offense this year, leading the squad with 85 catches and breaking the 1,000-yard mark. The Patriots organization put out a statement of support, but we all know how the NFL is absolutely ruthless when it comes to the personal conduct policy. Losing a talent like that to a suspension or worse would be a knockout blow to our hopes of getting back to the top next season. The fan base is split and definitely on edge. Over on social media, plenty of people are calling for caution, while others are already panicking about the future of that $63 million contract he signed. The big strategic question here is how Coach Vrabel and the front office are going to pivot if things get ugly. Diggs has massive financial guarantees kicking in this March, and this legal mess creates a fog of uncertainty at the worst possible time, right in the heart of the offseason. We need total focus on rebuilding to wash away the taste of that Super Bowl loss, not police blotter headlines featuring our star players. A fan's loyalty is truly tested in these moments of crisis. And if you think this is the only drama brewing in the locker room, keep your guard up, because what is coming next is even more unbelievable and hits right at the integrity of our game. If you think our Super Bowl loss was just Seattle playing better, the news coming out now is going to make your blood boil. Seahawks players like Devin Witherspoon and Julian Love are popping off, saying they knew exactly what plays the Patriots were running before the ball was even snapped. That is a straight-up gut punch to any fan. They claim they picked up on tells and clear signals in our offense at Levi's Stadium, which explains why they looked so dominant out there. But the answer to that trash talk came from a place we all respect, as the legend Dante Scarnecchia finally broke his silence and sent a loud message to the competition to just shut up and enjoy the win. Because pride comes before the fall. The main target of this embarrassment was our rookie Will Campbell, who had a nightmare night giving up 14 pressures. Seeing a blue-chip talent get exposed like that hurts, but Scar came to his defense in a major way. He guaranteed he is not giving up on the kid and would put him right back in that same spot without a second thought. Mike Vrabel already doubled down too, saying Campbell is not moving to guard or center. He is our left tackle of the future, and the fact that he played with a torn knee ligament through the entire playoffs shows the kind of grit this kid has. Still, the tension behind the scenes is very real, with plenty of analysts thinking that keeping Campbell there without major technical fixes could be tactical suicide for our quarterback is protection next year. While we are trying to stomach these shots from Seattle, it is clear there was a massive strategic failure in our prep. If the other team is reading our mail, where was our coaching staff to make the adjustment? Fans are ticked off, demanding to know how we let a rookie get fed to the wolves like that on the biggest stage. Scarnecchia wants to get to the bottom of why the kid's production dipped so hard in the last 4 games. And that internal deep dive is what separates a winning culture from the rest of the pack. But hold on, because if you thought play calling leaks were the biggest headache from that night, what I am about to tell you is even more serious and could bring down legal and disciplinary heat that makes Spygate look like a walk in the park. Buckle up, Pats Nation, because what I am about to drop is shaking the NFL to its core and putting New England right back in the eye of the storm. Right after that loss in Super Bowl 60, our quarterback Drake may let a confession slip that hit like a ton of bricks. He played that entire final while being numbed up by heavy painkiller injections in his right shoulder. The kicker? That crucial detail never showed up on the league's official injury report before kickoff. This is a massive deal. Guys like Nick Wright are already calling for our heads, demanding the league throw the book at us for manipulating strategic info. In an era where sports betting is a multi-billion-dollar business that runs on transparency, hiding the real health status of your franchise QB is like playing with matches in a gas station. The financial fallout was fast and ugly. Just imagine the rage of a guy like Mattress Mac, who dropped $2 million on a Patriots when thinking the roster was 100%. When May admitted he was basically flying high on meds just to feel his arm, he ripped open a huge wound regarding the integrity of the game. The NFL demands precise and specific data, and missing a medical red flag like that could cost way more than just a fine. We are talking about a heavy history here. Our franchise has already shelled out nearly $3 million in fines and lost multiple draft picks over the years for stuff like Spygate and Deflategate. If the league decides to make an example out of us to please the betting markets, the damage to our future draft capital could be total. The fans are in an uproar and terrified that this competitive secret is going to become an anchor for the next few seasons. On one hand, you get wanting to protect the game plan from Seattle, but on the other, the lack of honesty drags the Patriots' name through the mud again. Commissioner Goodell is under immense pressure to hammer anyone hiding medical data. Is it really worth gambling our draft picks just to hide a bum shoulder? This is the most serious controversy of the legal betting era, and it could set a whole new precedent for all 32 teams. And while we are trying to figure out how this snowball stops rolling, the question on everyone's mind is where this wild ride actually ends for us. We are living through some heavy days that are testing our loyalty and our nerves. From the Stefon Diggs legal drama to Seattle talking trash about our league tactics, the New England Patriots are at a serious strategic and moral crossroads. The truth about Drake, May's hidden injury could cost us big time, but our history is built on overcoming the chaos. We are relentless, and we will be back stronger, no matter what kind of penalty they throw at us. Do you think the league is being unfair, or did the Patriots legitimately blow it this time? Drop a comment below, leave a like, and hit that subscribe button. See you next time, Pats Nation.